did a video about this graphic a week ago, and it shows the benefits of doing intermittent fasting, and it raises the ketones and lowers sugar and improves the state of your digestive hormones in your body at around the 12-hour mark. But I'm doing this video because it doesn't happen on day one. If you've been eating the standard American diet for decades and then you pick a Monday and you skip breakfast, that doesn't mean that this is happening. So you may have to skip breakfast every day for 3 weeks, but more importantly, you have to eat a really good previous meal. Your dinner time the day before has to be high enough in fat and protein and low enough in carbs to actually get your body into this state. And I taught low carb eating for, I don't know, 18 years. And when I learned more about ketosis, I figured out that low carb eating is step 1. Step 2 is raising the fat up. Step 3 is making sure the protein is the right number. And then step 4 is ensuring that you're in ketosis by measuring it in your body. So let's move on to the next graph. This is, the title of this graph is Children Do It Best. They get into ketosis better than adults when they fast. Now, I drew a line across at 2.5 beta-hydroxybutyrate. So it's on the left, it says beta-hydroxybutyrate. That's one of 3 ketone bodies. And on the bottom it says hours and days. So when somebody's fasting, how many hours does it take to get up to 2.5 and higher? Or how many days does it take? So you can see newborns, it only takes like 3-4 hours for them to be at 2.5 ketones, which is at least a moderate level, or probably, more like a heavy nutritional state of ketosis. Infants, it takes 4 or 5 hours. Children, it takes about 8, 9, 10 hours. And then children, that's children between the age of 2 and 4. Children between the age of 6 and 8, it's more like 12, 13, 14 hours. Adults, it's a day, 20, 24 hours. This is the work of Dr. Cahill. This is from a long time ago. And then to get into a higher state of ketosis with a ketone level at 5, now you're talking like a block fast of 5 days. So I'm putting this up because the native state of the body is a mild state of ketosis. So children are born, they're in the native state. And you feed them sugar, and they come out of ketosis. And or you feed them like protein, they may come out of ketosis with that too. But when they're not eating for 3, 4, 5 hours, 6 hours, now they're back in ketosis that easily. And the only reason why it makes it harder and harder for the body to get into ketosis and stay in there is just our diet. So as an adult, you can get your body into ketosis as easily as a child by exercising your mitochondria, make them burn sugar, make them burn fat, flip it back and forth, and then now your body's more in a native state, easily transferring from sugar burning to fat burning. Okay, so intermittent fasting is very popular. It's oftentimes the first step that people take when they start to, change their diet away from the standard American diet, because we've been told to eat 6 meals a day, and the average American's eating 14 to 22 times a day. So with intermittent fasting, now you're down to 2 meals a day, and now then you got to change the quality of your food. So you're changing the timing, and the frequency, and you got to change the qualities and the quantities. Okay.